Hello guys, so now I'm going to talk about multi-dimensional array. So multi-dimensional array, basically a bunch of arrays inside of an array. Um, to be fair, it's only 2D arrays. The number of element, the number of dimensions is just 2. So you might have just call it 2D array. Um, so 2D arrays is where you store a bunch of arrays in a single array. Let's say we got 3 arrays: first names, last names, and then they like pizza or not. Let's say I want to store 3 of this array inside of a single array. So what I do to declare the single array, I'm gonna use the same syntax, but instead of one double bracket, I use double bracket. So string brackets, then let's keep info as a name, the string. So inside of the first brackets, right, you need to tell how many arrays are there. So here we are having 3 arrays, so 3. The second, we need to tell how many elements are there inside of an array, and it's 3 too. As you can tell, 1 2 3, there are 3 elements. So now let's assign the values. So in for 0, you need to tell the first array, which is the first names, and then the second is the last name, last names. Okay, and then the info 3, oh 2, sorry, is like pizza. Now let's create two for loops to iterate through each element. So it's going to be a nested for loop. The outer for loop is to go through each array, and then the inner for loop is to go through each element. So the outer loop is to go through the info, and then the inside loop is to go through each array. So where's the arrow? Oh, here. Okay, as you can see here, I'm going through each element. So to know the number of elements in each array, you tell which array that you are currently at, and then you get a len which show the number of elements in that array, and then you just print it. So how are you going to access each element? You tell the array name, which is the info, and then the first bracket you tell the array, the second bracket you tell the element, and then let's say I don't give a line break here, I just give a line break after each array. So let's try to print it. Oops, we have no space. Let's add some spaces, and then yep, that's how you use multi-dimensional array. Just as an extra information, you don't really have to declare and then assign the values. Instead of this, you can actually assign the values at the start itself. So you string info, and then you can type these names inside of this, and run. It works the same way. And not only this, there's another way too. where you don't really have to declare these variables, this arrays first. Instead, we gonna do like this: int form is equals to, you copy this and then you paste it here. I'm gonna type enter just so it looks clear, but you don't have to. So here, instead of telling the name of these arrays, I assign the values to itself, to the 2D array itself. So I don't really need to declare these variables. I can straight away just assign these values like this. This is the first array and then separated by commas. And if I run, I got the same result. And that's how 2D arrays work. Thank you.